Hello, it's me, it's Grudsock Monkey. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome back to Letters Around the World. This time we're having a look at the letter N. Bit of an intriguing entry this time. We're looking at both a natural landmark and two towns that share the same name. It's Niagara Falls. With regards to two cities, there's one in Ontario, which is in Canada, on one side of the falls, and then another is in New York State, which is in the United States. Frustratingly, there is not a city flag for either of these, so instead I have a lovely picture of the actual Niagara Falls. Zoom in on the picture. Here we go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Here you are. This is Niagara Falls. It's actually three waterfalls altogether. On the left side of the picture is the American Falls, and there's a little bit just to the right of that, which is called the Bridal Veil Falls. They are both in the US territory. On the right of the picture, somewhere in the background, is the Horseshoe Falls. These are sometimes also referred to as the Canadian Falls, and they're mostly situated within Canada. So that's the picture I have. That's Niagara Falls, all three of them. The average annual flow of the Horseshoe Falls, the biggest one of the three, is around 2,400 cubic meters per second, meaning that in the time it's taken me to tell you that, about 10 Olympic-sized swimming pools have fallen over the edge and into the Niagara River. Thankfully, this amount of water doesn't have any swimmers in it, but people in history have attempted to launch themselves down the falls. Sam Patch, who is more famously known as the Yankee Leaper, survived a jump of 175 feet on the Canadian side of the border in 1829, while the first person to successfully go over the falls in a barrel was a retired schoolteacher by the name of Annie Edson Taylor in October 1901. In terms of the cities of Niagara Falls, they have a combined population of around 130,000, with the Ontario city being somewhat larger, with having 88,000 in total. Beyond sharing a name and their proximity to the falls, neither city has much to do with each other. They've obviously got very good amounts of tourism, but there's not a lot else to really tell you about them. It's worth noting possibly that the DJ musician Deadmau5 grew up in the Canadian city of Niagara Falls. There's also plenty of famous people listed on Wikipedia for Niagara Falls in New York, but I didn't recognise anybody that we would know if I told you about them. Quite a lot of sports people for like baseball and the NFL and basketball, and a wrestler called Mark Merrow who was in the WWF in the 90s, but otherwise nobody particularly noteworthy. At least not to me, and probably not to you either. Anyway, that's all I have for Niagara Falls for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the change of pace we've had in the last couple of videos as well, with this one and the Manchester video. Something a little bit different, I thought, to break up well, I want to say monotony, but I don't think it's very monotonous, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I will see you again soon for another Letters Around the World, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye.